Our first story takes us deep into the woods of Finland in the summer of 1960. Four young teenagers decided to spend the weekend camping by the beautiful shores of Lake Bodom. They pitched their tent, surrounded by the thick, dense forest, and went to sleep under the stars. But sometime between 4 and 6 in the morning, an absolute nightmare began. An unknown attacker silently approached the campsite in the pitch-black dark. Instead of opening the tent, the killer cut the support ropes, causing the heavy canvas to collapse and trapped the sleeping teenagers inside. The attacker then violently stabbed and beat them through the thick fabric. Only one boy survived the horrific massacre by crawling out with severe injuries. The police found strange footprints leading deep back into the forest. To this day, the Lake Bodom murders remain one of the most terrifying unsolved mysteries in Nordic history. The killer simply vanished into the endless trees. Our second story takes place in the massive isolated wilderness of northern Sweden. In the summer of 1984, a young Dutch couple named Marinus and Janny traveled to the deep Swedish mountains for a romantic camping trip. They wanted to experience the true untouched nature. They pitched their tent near a remote glacial lake, completely surrounded by absolute silence. But the isolation they wanted was exactly what killed them. A few days later, passing hikers noticed their tent looked strange. It had been violently slashed to pieces. Inside, they found the couple brutally murdered. The most terrifying part of this true crime case is the sheer emptiness of the location. The killer stalked them in the absolute middle of nowhere, committed a horrific double murder, and walked away without leaving a single trace. It took exactly 20 years for the police to finally link the crime to a local serial killer who had been hunting humans in the Swedish woods. Our final story is a deeply unsettling mystery from the dark, freezing woods of Norway. In November 1972, young girls were hiking through a dense rocky forest known as the Ice Valley just outside of Bergen. As they walked through the cold trees, they smelled something burning. Hidden among the rocks, they found the severely burned and charred body of a woman. But this was not a normal crime scene. The police discovered a strange psychological puzzle. Every single identifying label had been meticulously cut off, all of her clothing. Around her burned body, the police found sleeping pills, empty water bottles, and a completely burned passport. When they finally tracked down her luggage at a local train station, they found multiple fake identities, disguises, and notebooks filled with strange encrypted codes. Who was the Isdal Woman? Was she a foreign spy executed in the lonely Norwegian woods, or did she walk into the freezing ice valley to end her own life? After more than 50 years, her true identity remains a complete ghost story hidden in the cold mountains.